Welcome in, you fellow troglodytes. I don't know whether you guys saw it in the latest PTB patch, but they did some quite amazing things for Billy. I'll show you the patch notes first. So here we are in the latest developer update, where we can see the Ghostface update and the Hillbilly update. As you can read, they finally noticed that Hillbilly isn't being played as much, and they wanted to give back what was once one of his most insane and fun mechanic to have in the game. So this is gonna be insane. Now, I can hear you lot wondering, is this gonna give us what we've always asked to come back? Actual SpaceBilly? Well, so far I cannot say for sure, but in the recent PTB, old SpaceBilly has been brought back to life. Basically, for all the people that don't know what old SpaceBilly was, I'll have a short explanation for you. Basically, old SpaceBilly was a bump mechanic where Billy would interact with certain surroundings or tiles or debris or something, or whenever you would have a drop down or something, you could actually have an interaction with Billy, making him go upwards in the map. As you can see in the clips that I'm playing in the background, I went into KYF with quite a lot of my fellow SpaceBilly friends who have found amazing spots. I'll show the names in the video, maybe in the beginning, maybe in the end, I will see. But a lot of my friends have told me like, hey, you should try this spot, go watch that spot. Obviously, Ricknack, one of the best SpaceBillies of all time, together with Schmoll. Their edits have been an amazing influence for SpaceBilly spots. They've shown one of the best spots before. As you can tell, every realm basically has these kind of spots. So what I'm showing you in the background is literally in the current PTB. So we hope to see this go to live. We were first planning to keep this somewhat of a secret for all the actual SpaceBillies, but we've been seeing some other content creators who are not as affiliated with us as SpaceBillies, or SkyBillies that is. They have been uploading this as well, so we felt like it needed to come from people that actually do play Billy more often. So as you can tell, yet again, every realm has these kind of spots. The interaction over a hole makes you fly upwards. On certain maps, you actually lose sight of the map. Other maps are limited more. Some old SpaceBilly spots have been nerfed as well. But in all honesty, if this is gonna make it to live, then a lot of people are gonna start playing Billy way more often. Now, obviously, I quite constantly play Billy on stream and off stream, so for me it's not gonna be as much of a difference. But yeah, yet again, as you can tell, this is gonna be insane. Like this spot, for example, is one of the most insane spots. You literally fly all the way over the map to a degree that you literally cannot see the map anymore. So for the people that say like, what is the difference between SkyBilly and SpaceBilly? I feel like that's a personal connotation, but the connotation that I give to it is that SkyBilly is more with parkouring and having certain interactions, whereas the SpaceBilly is actually the bump interaction, launching you up into the air, as you can tell by these ones. It is basically possible with two bump add-ons, which makes you get way more height, or with double engravings. So the founders of these kind of things are the original Syndicate members, such as Reknak, Schmoll, Fake Death, all those guys, they were absolute guappers. They mostly found the oldest spots, which now some of them actually do work, still work, which makes this insane. For the people that say, how do you see this being an exploit or not? I do think that it has a negative connotation because you can obviously do things that shouldn't be as possible. So if we are really honest about it, it is pretty, let's say, cool, but at the same time, it could be a little bit fucked. At the other hand, and I will always stand by that, people that do SpaceBilly are not there to exploit. People that are doing SpaceBilly are genuine guappers, people that enjoy Billy as a killer, and will most likely throw the game for having these kind of clips. These clips are not viable either. Only in very few situations will this be viable to both run these add-ons and to actually do these kind of spots. I mean, most genuine decent survivors will not fall for SpaceBilly spots. So the problem currently with the PTB, and that's yet again why I hope that it makes it to live, in PTB, the killer queues were approximately 28 minutes to 35 minutes. And then you got people choosing a map offering, and I wanted to do this on every realm. Hence why you will see most of these clips being recorded in KYF, just to show you the effect of what this is. And to show you that SpaceBilly is back, gamers, it is. That's the most insane part about this. So let's all pray to the Lord and whatever is up there in the sky that this actually makes it back to life. If you think this was a pretty cool mechanic, which I really do think so, you have to wait a little bit longer. But in the meantime, make sure to check out SkyBilly.